Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man at your cemetery roving services. How are you all? We're doing very well. Now, I'm mooting about with the dog. She's over there, somewhere over there. And it's been a busy old day. If you saw my last video, I was singing the praises of a fantastic tomahawk, which ties in with something I've been massively involved in, like I was involved in it, massively promoting and bigging up on the channel for quite some time now, and that would be Prey, aka Predator 5, with Amber Mid-Thunder playing a Comanche warrior woman going up against a predator arriving on Earth 300 years ago. In what people are saying, oh, it's a prequel to the Predator series. Well, it's a prequel in the fact that it's the first predator to arrive on Earth and combat humans. Anyway, and there are Easter eggs in it. There's loads of stuff I could say about this right now, but mostly what's happening, hello, mostly what's happening is, as I've been out today, it's been premiered. Now we know it's going to Disney Plus and Hulu on August the 5th, so it's only a couple of weeks away really, and my God, I can't wait. I'm massively into this movie, as you guys well know, but it's already had a screening in San Diego, my favourite American city, San Diego. It got a standing ovation. Did you hear that right? I'm looking over there. I'm out and about, so I can't see where I'm meant to put my eyes. It got a standing ovation. Fuck me. Now, let's just think of another horror franchise. I know Predator is definitely, it's a horror franchise, action, thriller, adventure, but it's still a horror movie. It's a big, mad alien monster that kills people. Horror movie. Now, another movie franchise, Halloween, had test screenings, and they showed two cuts of the movie, one of which split the camp. People didn't like it. The other one, people went down well. This, from what I know, had a test screening, or not, it isn't a test screening, it's a proper preview in San Diego, and it brought the house down. Not one or two cuts, it was one particular movie. It was the final cut of the movie, so far as I know. And it got a standing ovation. A standing ovation! I was going to say it again. A standing ovation. Jesus Christ, that's fucking amazing. So, everything I've been saying about this movie, I'm bigging it up. I'm loving it. I love the whole idea, love the whole ethos. I'm being attacked by a little small white dog who's been chased off by the evil glare from the Roxy dog, who's over there somewhere. I don't know if you can see her. I'm probably pointing the camera in the wrong direction, but it's looking good, folks. This is looking really good. I'm just made up that this is the film I've been looking forward to most of all this year. Yeah, Thor, Love and Thunder, but as I said, I knew that was going to be great. I knew it'd be more of a comedy than anything else. I still expect an extended cut. I kind of demand an extended cut of Thor, Love and Thunder, because you want more of gore. Christian Bale's God Butcher gore. You want more of that. You want more to sort of even out the OTT comedy with a bit more serious stuff and a bit more, the stakes are really high. Plus you've got other characters who were cut out of the movie, like Peter Dinklage, Jeff Goldblum and Lena Headey. I would expect those scenes to be back in. I'd like a full extended cut. You might not get that, but you might get a deleted scenes on a hard copy release at some point. Now, Predator Prey. This is the one I really was bigging up right from the word go, because I love Native American history and culture, and as you guys know, and I just love Predator. So, and it works perfectly. A predator is a tribal beast, a hunter killer, a warrior, and he's picking on people that can fight back, make it a worthy tournament for himself. Now we know, because loads of footage broke last night, loads of imagery broke last night of little Easter eggs. Director Dan Trachtenberg said, oh, there aren't that many Easter eggs in it, you know, harking back to the original Predator and Predator 2, but there definitely is one. Or unless it's a fake. If it's fake footage, then hey, I hold my hands up. But you know, whatever. It looks great. when Danny Glover in Predator 2 is handed a little flintlock pistol. Yes, you know what I'm talking about there, and it's engraved. Well, there are leaked images of Amber Midthunder playing Naru, and right beside it is an old flintlock pistol, and when they zoom in on it, it looks to be the same pistol. Now, I haven't spent too much time actually looking at this and really, going in depth, and is it true, is it not? I think it'd be daft of them not to do it, because this film, Prey, is set at that sort of time period, so it makes perfect sense that it would be there. And it'd be a nice sort of tie-in that this predator, the feral predator, is the one that manages to kill the French fur trappers, and that weapon's left lying around. He takes it as a trophy, and somehow it gets back on the mothership that they've got there, and then it's given to Danny Glover as a little, there you go. You beat one of ours, you can have that. I hope so. I hope that's the case. I think that would tie in very nicely. But, let's bring this back online. Hello. I'm just really hoping that this is going to actually really, really work. Sorry, I'm walking around and I'm stumbling over tombstones. I'm walking into depressions where certain graves have sunk below the ground. Graves sunk below ground? What a novelty. Aren't they mostly sunk below ground, Kilt-Man? You daft dickhead, you. Anyone think you've been in the pub half the afternoon? Half the afternoon? All the afternoon! With this little bugger here. This predatory creature here. Roxy, say hello. Roxy, stop eating grass. So we're talking Predator, and I'm walking the Thing at the moment. The Thing. So anyway, this does look like really, really good news. I do apologise for the mobile nature of this and the irreverent, off the wall sort of approach. I've been out all afternoon and I haven't seen this stuff. Apart, people have sent me loads and loads of things. Jay, by the way, got to give Jay a big shout out. Jay's my man on the scene. Jay has been giving me tons and tons of behind the scenes imagery and footage, and he's been on the ball with a lot of stuff and my God, Jay, do you work for 20th Century Fox? Do you work with Amber Midthunder and with Dan Trachtenberg and that big Dane Delegrio, the big fucking basketball player playing the Predator? Do you? Because I'm jealous as fuck. But he's been sending me tons and tons of stuff, imagery, and I got a big shout out for him, because he's certainly broadened my horizons as to this movie, and I thought I was on the cusp of all this, but you never are. By the way, there's something in them trees, and it ain't no man. Look. Ooh. Yeah, I'm in the boneyard, folks. Just to add a bit of sort of gothic atmosphere to this. I will report back properly. So I'm out with the pooch right now, but I feel like I'm getting left behind by everybody else who does this sort of thing. The big movers and shakers on the tube of you, who've got millions of subscribers, unlike me, obviously. I'm watching this, you'd understand why. But I like to be on the cusp of these things, and I've really missed out today. Things have happened behind my back, and I didn't expect a sort of advanced screening like this, although I really should have expected it, to be honest. It should have been obvious. But unlike Halloween Ends, with 2 cuts, this only gets the one showing, and it's actually a preview. It's not like a test screening. Look, this film's going ahead. What you see here now, you guys, that's what's going out on Hulu and Disney Plus. August, I can't fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait for this. And you can expect a hell of a lot more footage from me on Prey. Unless, of course, it's crap. Prey is awesome, but I've got a feeling it will be. If you get a standing ovation in San Diego, think I got one last time I was there. If I'm totally honest, I was at no, I'm not going to. No, I'm not. I was in a bar, and it looked like it was an off-duty Father Christmas. Was who owned the bar with a billy club, and he was the most rambunctious OTT ogre of a guy. Funny as fuck, but he ripped everyone to shreds. The only person that stood their ground against him was, you're looking at him, and it wasn't that I was funnier than him. It's just that I didn't get most of his jokes, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? And so I'd answer back, thinking, you having a go? He wasn't. It was just his sense of humour, and the fact that I was answering back with what they termed as a sense of humour, all the locals, I got away with it, and they all thought I was hysterical. And he shook my hand. He said, "You're one of the best, you know." He didn't speak like that. I don't know why I gave him halitosis and a big gruff voice. He actually spoke quite nicely, but he was like, he couldn't believe that someone stood their ground, and me and him sat and had a drink together at the end of the night, and it was wonderful. I did tell him to put that billy club away though. That wasn't necessary. Anyway, folks, a little lingering look around the boneyard. That's a nice avenue of trees, isn't it? Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Yeah. You'd expect to see something cloaked, jumping from tree bough to tree bough. And somewhere up there, there's a trap set for him. If you can't see all our minds, maybe you can't see this. Instead of complaining, maybe you should help. But yeah, can't wait for this. So anyway, folks, there's birds, there's other dogs around, there's bats. Pretty soon there'll be bats spinning at their little wings around here as well. But I just wanted to say something about Prey and get it up there before I can actually sit down and really look at all the footage and amass some pictures together and really glean what's happening. What I want to hear is Sarah Schachner's score. For most movies coming out, you get, the films that we're into, the big genre films that we're into, you're going to get a snippet of the score as well. Now, John Carpenter's doing, obviously, Halloween Ends, and you will get a couple of tracks before the film comes out in October. You'll get a couple of tracks there, so you're going to hear some of John Carpenter's great score. It will be great. We know it'll be great. It's always great. But I want to hear something of Sarah Schachner's score for Predator Prey. And there's been nothing as yet. It's only a couple of weeks off now. So please, let's hear something, and let's hope it's properly tribal and exciting and just, really, atmospheric and powerful. It will be, I'm sure. The dog is raking up the turf as usual. And Roxy, say hello. Hey. Now, anyway, I think I've said enough. Absolute ridiculous waffle for the time being. But I just had to get something out there because everyone else is going like, "Oh, Prey's awesome. Yeah, it's everyone's into it. Hello, everyone's into it. They're all loving it." And I'm the one who's been bigging it up. And I'm late to the party. I hate that. I hate being the last one there. But it's the way it goes. Well, look, hello. How are you? Look. Oh my God. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Oh. And we've got the Hannibal Lecter of the dog world here. Roxy, you're disturbing people. Come away. I know. But hey, it's all right. You're standing your ground. And there is a predator right there. Of course, what does my dog go and do? Because she goes right back again. Anyway, folks, there you go. I have been on with Shelby Kilt-Man. I always will be on the hoof and whiskey sodden, as you know and expect. And I'm going to see you all. Oof, one-handed. Haters. If it gets a standing ovation, we will love it.